Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to our coffee times to talk about horror. And today is an exciting day because I have the latest Abominable book box.
It's coffee time.
This is the box for August, and unfortunately they had some trouble with some of the shipment because they were waiting on some books that were delayed, and they apologize, and I completely understand because obviously this type of boxes depend on so many other people to send them everything so that they can put the boxes together. So it was delivered a little bit late, but I still managed to get it quite quickly. Like, I think I got it a week after they sent it to me, so customs is making a good job here now at processing it quicker. I still have to pay them, but at least they're giving me the box much quicker, which I appreciate. So we're here to unbox the August Abominable book box. As always, I have stayed spoiler-free, so I have no idea of the books that I am getting this month, and some of them are, you know, different for every person, so that's always exciting. And not gonna lie, I'm also a fan of the treats and the other little goodies that we get with the box, and I don't think I've enjoyed a box as much as I'm enjoying this one. I'm not sponsored, just putting it out there, but the link to subscribe is down below in case you want to get some more horror books. They normally send horror and thrillers sometimes, and you can also choose to get the bare bones, I think it's called, box, which only includes the books, and it's of course then cheaper. Or you can get the full guts, which is the one that I get because I do want the extras. If I'm gonna get a nice box from the UK, I also want the extra treats. Thank you very much. So let's see what I got this month. Let's get it open. Ooh, let's see. Let's take a peek together. Oh, ooh, I already see a book. Oh, I see a book. Let's see which one it is. Let's see. Ooh, I don't think I have read anything by this author. It says one of Britain's finest horror writers. Excuse me, why didn't I read anything by this guy before? Okay, it's Basilisk by Graham Masterton. So I'm excited to try this. I don't even know if it is a new release maybe, and that's why they are sending it, because this is a brand new copy of it. This one sounds like it's going to be a very interesting thriller because we follow a guy that participates in stem cell research, and they're trying to cure some illnesses like Alzheimer's and MS. And so in order to try to cure them, he's trying to recreate mythological creatures. So I'm guessing he's playing God and maybe it's not gonna turn out really well for him. Apparently he loses his funding, but then he discovers that there is another guy called Dr. Zauber that has actually managed to bring back to life a basilisk. Maybe you should not play with these things. This one is potentially going to be very interesting simply because I have, of course, read some horror books that include creatures, but I don't think I have ever read a horror book that has a basilisk. The only thing I've read with a basilisk is Harry Potter. Let's face it, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, but that's about it. So I'm excited actually. If you read this author before, because I'm sure that many people, especially from the UK, have read his thrillers before, let me know. Okay, I already see some treats, so let's take a look at that. It's Frostbite's freeze-dried. Oh, I've seen people try this, and I have been really curious about these. These are freeze-dried gummy worms, and I've seen this before, like scrolling through social media. Sometimes I get these weird videos and I'm like, why am I getting this suggested? Why did the algorithm think this was for me? But anyway, I have seen people try these things before, so I'm really curious because we all know how gummy worms taste, but how are they going to taste if they are dry freeze? If you guys have tried this or any other freeze-dried candy, let me know. The next book, you guys, is a thin hardcover, so it is a novella. It's called Crypt of the Moon Spider by Nathan Ballingrud. And I remember I talked about this book in one of my upcoming book releases video because I remember this cover. I have a very good like visual memory, photographic memory, so I remember this cover very well. If I remember correctly, this is about a woman that is kind of taken to a mental institution where they treat patients using a spider. That's all I remember. It sounds creepy, and you know, I'm gonna give this a chance. This is one of those that I think it might be a little bit too weird for me, but because it's short and I do love stories about people being committed to mental institutions. I know it's horrible, but I kind of enjoy that because it is so creepy to be in one of these places and not knowing exactly what they're gonna do to you, what they're gonna inject you, what they're gonna experiment with. So those stories are always very creepy to me because I would not love to be in that position. Like the feeling of being in a bed and being injected things and tested on, no thank you. So I'm gonna give this one a chance. And the last book is going to be the secondhand book. So this is one that it's different for everybody. So let's see which one I got. Last month I was so lucky. If you saw the video, I got a vintage paperback of Carrie. I loved it so much. Let's see what I got this time around. I cannot be always that lucky. Let's see. Let's see. This one is also bigger, so... Ooh, Lucy Foley. Interesting. The Paris Apartment. I know about this book, but I have not read it yet, because I read the guest list and it was not for me. I know that she writes mystery thrillers, and I've always considered reading something else by the author. You guys know I don't like to judge authors with just one book. I don't think it's fair. So the only one that I have read is the guest list, and I wanted to try another one. So this is perfect because it's a secondhand copy and I can try it, see if I like it. If not, I can just DNF'd it, pass it along. But now I can give the author another chance. If you have read Lucy Foley before, let me know if you enjoy her books, and if so, which one has been your favorite, because maybe if this one also doesn't work, I might give her a third and last chance using one of your guys' favorites. So let's see. I know this came after the guest list, obviously, but I haven't read it, so we will see. At least it's a book that I don't own and that I am interested in trying. Then we have the bookmarks, and every month we get the beautiful Abominable book club bookmark, and I love that these ones are so big. And the other one, ooh, this month is alien themed. Look at it. At the end it says alien, and oh, the other side is, oh, it's really cool. So it's basically the xenomorph mouth here, and you know, the xenomorph like shoots this kind of thing outside of the mouth, and it says Abominable Book Club. That is so cool. This is gonna be my new bookmark for sci-fi books. Thank you very much. And let's see which other goodie we got. Ooh, it's an art print. Oh, I love this so much. This is very niche. Let me explain. This is the print. Let me see if I can show it to you correctly. I know this is a Goya painting. I think it's Saturn devouring his children or something like that. And I know because I studied art and I love art, and he's a Spanish painter, but it's like a mashup with Greg's, and I know what Greg's is. I don't think I've ever had any snack from Greg's, but I see all of these celebrities in these taste videos trying Greg's sausages, or they also have vegan sausages. So maybe when I go back to England this year in November, I should try to find a Greg's and eat one of those vegan sausages, the sausage rolls, because apparently they're very popular, and I've never had them. So you know what, I think this print is very niche, but somehow I really like it. This month we also got 2 signed book plates. The first one is by Nathan Ballingard, and it is for the novella. But then we also got this other one, and for the life of me, I cannot decipher what it says. But I'm gonna guess it's for Graham Masterton, because obviously the Lucy Foley book is a secondhand book. Normally when they send book plates, it's always for the new books, not for the secondhand books, obviously. So I'm gonna assume this is the one for the other new book that we got. And last but not least, beverages. We got our Nescafe, we got our hot chocolate, we got our Yorkshire tea. This time we have strawberry and cream tea, and of course my coffee to go, which I love. This was another amazing box, as you can see, and I got these 3 new books. I got the horror novella, which is a brand new release, and I'm excited about this one. I thought at the beginning I might not read it because it might be a little bit too weird for me, but now I have the perfect excuse to try this. And I have been meaning to do more reading vlogs where I read novellas for a whole week, so this is perfect for that. And then I got 2 mystery thrillers, which is not a bad thing because when fall comes around and we're already in September, I love to read thrillers. I think once the cold weather starts, is so cozy to sit down and enjoy a thriller and just binge it. I'm really excited to try this one actually because I think it's going to be very different from other books that I have read before, and I want to give Lucy Foley a second chance, so we shall see if this one will redeem the author for me or not, so wish me luck. But honestly, I'm really happy with the 3 books that I got this month. I hope that you guys enjoyed this unboxing, and if you do get the box, let me know which is a secondhand book that you received in your box. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. Please consider joining my Patreon to support me and the channel, and I hope to see you all as always in the next coffee time. Bye!